Hey everybody, it's Jillian. So the key takeaways about Jilly Juice is about balance and cell regeneration and balancing out your biochemistry so you don't have any imbalances in your hormones and the right hormones get expressed and the wrong ones are suppressed and you live a balanced lifestyle based upon your adaptability to your environment. And everybody's environment is different. Some people have a very relaxed environment where they don't have too many people pressing them for anything. And other people have a very aggressive environment where there's a lot of people pressing them for stuff. And so they have to balance out their nutritional intake to be able to repair and replenish the energy and the biochemistry they are constantly emoting every single day based upon their choices in their environment. And so that's no different with the Jilly Juice. I mean, you're going to drink Jilly Juice relative to your predispositions and how much you can handle your healing process. And then when you heal and seal, you're going to eat and drink Jilly Juice based upon your lifestyle. I mean, if you are a steel worker and you're always going into a labor intensive environment every single day, you're going to be eating a lot more food to replenish your reserves because you will have a lot more going out than going in if you don't. Well, the thing with the prostaglandin hormone, which is a healing hormone, and it originates from the prostate gland. So the men originate this hormone, which heals the world. And so how men can conserve the healing hormone is if they don't release that hormone on a continuous basis, which it's interesting how the prostaglandin hormone is painful when people are injured because that's the pain sensation, and which is the industries have tried to suppress that so you don't feel pain. But when a man releases his prostaglandin hormones through his semen, it's a pleasurable thing. But that is the deception about prostaglandins and reproduction is that, yeah, the hormone that heals, that is also painful, is a source of relaxation and pleasure for men, but it can be abused like any drug. Okay. And so that's why I guess a lot of ways women are characterized as temptresses and succubus because they are sucking the life out of the men. And that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. And so somebody on my Facebook who I was talking to thought I had a great relationship with, I mean, as far as the Jilly Juice, was like, took offense that when I said, yes, if you want to really heal your body, you will try to conserve your prostaglandin hormone, which means you have a bit of a seminal conservation. I'm not saying give up your extracurricular activities, but there is a balance. And if you are releasing more than you're absorbing, and that's no different than when you're out there chasing tail, you're having all these strangers or one girl or one boy suck you dry, suck the life out of you. And that's not the point of J Juice. And so, yeah, somebody on my Facebook was saying, hey, I've been conserving my semen for 6 months and I'm going to keep continuing. And that's what they say to the football players before they play football. Don't have marital relations before you go to your game because we need to have that tough, testosterone aggressive personality on the field. Because as soon as you release that prostaglandin hormone through seminal release, then yeah, you want to go to sleep and your body has to go and replenish. That's why men sleep after they're done, is because they're replenishing. Okay. Some men in the morning, it's like it makes them all ready to go to work and whatever, but still it takes the life out of you and then you have to go and replenish those hormones. And so, in the porn industry, a lot of cancer, disease, and chronic illness in those specific areas because a lot of trauma being taken into those parts. And so if somebody really makes a lot of money in the porn industry, they really should take a long hiatus and do the Jilly Juice to repair the damage that was done during their everyday income generating type of movies. Okay. So it's like balance. Okay. I have a balance with my husband because he has needs and I do too. As far as I don't need things all the time. And I don't really need it at all, but hey, whatever. But I'm willing to meet my husband halfway. And so it's just one of those things. It's all about balance. But you don't want to release those hormones too often because that is your life force. And that's a hard thing to introduce to people when they're so used to being titillated every single day on the TV, the radio, the books, whatever, magazines. And so fighting your biological need on a death trajectory is something that you can't do by yourself. You're going to need the J juice to help you out with that. And I'm telling you, the J juice is going to it's going to help you control your biological urges, because some people's biological urges are so criminal that they turn to criminal acts to satisfy their biological urges. And that is a sign of an imbalanced society when you have when you have to have an agency to go and find those that criminalize their biological urges. Okay? So just something to think about. All right. Bye.